creatively unique. I am wonderfully made. But most of all, I'm simply Nay.
I've been thinking about you. So this you ain't a rookie. Swear you got my heart locked down with that.
Welcome to the Simply Nay channel, where everything is great over here. All vibes are good and you're gonna have yourself a good little time. So we back at it again with another Therapist Talks with Nay. Yes, sir. So if you see this outfit, know that I'm mass filming. I'm trying to get my videos filmed for the week. So this one is going to be a throwback to when I was in high school, my freshman year in high school to be exact. So let me break down these characters for you. I kind of already picked these characters' names. We have Miracle, which is the girl. We have Ray, who is the mastermind. And then we got Slow that's just following along. Ray and Slow are first cousins. Let me give y'all a little backstory. So Ray and Slow, I went to elementary school with them my first grade year. And we was thick as thieves. Them was my homies. Like, we was locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. So we went to elementary school, thick as thieves. We was a vibe. Them was like my brothers. So, cool. Years go by. I haven't seen them in years. We get to our freshman year in high school. I end up going to school with Slow. And Ray go to another school. All right, cool. So, Miracle is talking to Ray and Slow, not knowing that they're first cousins, not knowing that they know that you're talking to both of them. So she thought she was keeping it P. She just thought she was pushing P. I'm pushing P, pushing P, pushing P. But she was not. She was failing drastically. It's crazy. So they are sitting on the phone. We all on group FaceTime, Kiki and Ha-Ha. And Ray was like, I don't like the way Shorty trying to play us like we slow. I don't like the way Shorty trying to get over. So Ray concocts a plan. He like, we gonna tell her that females are talking about her. He told her, he picked 5 girls. Because Ray, like I said, he knew people too. Because his cousin Slow went there. First cousins. So they picked 5 girls. They like, we gonna tell her 5 girls talking about her because we want to get her beat up. Like, at this point, it's the setup. This the backstory to the setup. So they picked the 5 girls. I'm on the phone. They put me as number 5, thinking that I'm not gonna be her target. I'm telling them I'm gonna be the target because I'm the smallest one. Like, out of all the girls you named, I'm gonna be the target. No, she not gonna try you. She not gonna try you. I said, I really don't want no parts of this, but y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. Appreciate you for letting me know. It is what it is. Whatever. Not thinking anything of it. No, not thinking that the situation is gonna go as far as it went. So, cool. They tell her this information the next day. Excuse me. They tell her this information the next day. So at this point, I guess she scouted out the 5 girls. Mind you, I don't know her. Never met this girl before freshman year. And I still don't know her. I know of her. Miracle's dad worked for the school district. So keep this in mind. I don't know who her daddy is. But yeah, he worked for the school district. So they tell her this. At this point, they hadn't given her a name yet. They just told her 5 girls. Told them that she was talking to both of them. She was trying to play them X, Y, and Z. They come back. We talk about it the next day after school. They tell me, oh, well, we told her the 5 girls were talking about her. We haven't gave her a name yet. We just letting you know that we finna tell her who tomorrow. All right, whatever. Still don't want no parts of this, but do your thing, big dog. It is what it is. Because you gonna do it anyways. It ain't like I can stop two dudes from saying what they gonna say. All right, cool. So, the next day come, they tell the 5 girls. Nothing happens that day. So, I didn't talk to them the next day. Well, I didn't talk to them that day after school. But the following day come in school, Shorty mugging, Shorty bumping me, like, Shorty doing weird stuff. I'm like, bro, what's your issue? I don't even know you. All right, well, what you bumping me for? Like, you better go on. find you something safe to do, sis. So later on that day, I'm in my 4th period class, and I get a call down to a meeting, to the front office. I'm like, what am I going to the front office for? I ain't did nothing. I ain't put my hands on nobody. I go down there. They said, you have a peer mediation meeting. Peer mediation for what? I did not know what peer mediation was, but let me break down to y'all what peer mediation is. They call you in a room like you're at the Last Supper. Like that long table that they have at the Last Supper in the Bible. This the table. Call you into the room. You are surrounded by your peers, typically upperclassmen. You sit on one side of the table. The person that you have the issue with sit on the other side of the table, and the peers sit in front of you. It's like 2 or 3. So they sit there, and they said, well, we're having this peer mediation because Miracle has stated that she's heard that you talked about her and that you have an issue with her and that there's some type of problem, and we're just trying to come to a resolution. Pause. For me, there is no resolution. Why? Because 1, I don't know this girl. 2, I don't have a problem with you. And 3, I don't care. Right? Cool. Let's go back in. So they asked me, what is your issue? I said, I don't even know her. I don't have a problem. Still not trying to get my friends up at this point because I know what the issue is. I know what they told you. But I'm not giving my homies up. So I don't have a problem with Shorty. I don't know her, never knew her, never had a conversation with her. I don't know nothing about Shorty. So they asked her, well, what do you think the issue is? Well, I heard that she was talking about me and she was telling my boyfriend stuff about me. This, that, and the third. Just a whole long-winded explanation of what the issue is. Again, I say, I don't know Shorty. Never had a class with her. Never went to elementary school, middle school with her. I don't know nothing about Shorty. I don't have an issue. This is really pointless because this is not a situation that I need to be in because I don't care. So there was no resolution. They notated what I said. They notated what she said. And they said, well, since there's no issue and you don't have a problem and she's saying she doesn't have a problem, there shouldn't be an issue. Just carry on. So we did that. This is still going on. She's still doing little petty stuff because they're still telling her stuff that I supposedly said. Mind you, me and them are not talking at this point because now this done kickstarted some BS that I don't want no parts of. All right. So at this point, I'm not telling my mom what's happening, but I told my mom about the peer mediation. I'm not telling her like what my homies did, but she know what's going on. But I also have, let's pause. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I have no patience for BS. I have gotten better over the years where I'll let you do stuff, little stuff to me for a while before I spaz out. So that's what this was. On my end, me telling my mom was me telling my mom so I can protect myself so my mama don't spaz out on me for spazzing out at school. So, cool, she started doing stuff. Then she rallied up her little clique. And then they started talking. They started doing petty stuff. So now, on the bus, I'm getting pictures of people taking pictures of me on the bus, posting them on Twitter, Twitter, which is now X. Posting on Twitter, talking about me and all this extra stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. Strike 2. All right, you got it. So then, fast forward, she's still doing the whole bumping stuff. She's still doing this. She's still doing that. We end up back in a peer mediation again. She's still talking about me. She's still doing X, Y, and Z. She's still doing, again, I say, I don't know this girl. I have no issues with this girl. I don't care to talk about this girl. But what I can say is all this bumping and doing all this extra stuff in the hallways is going to create an issue because I didn't have an issue, but I'm about to have one. Okay? Again, meeting ends with no resolution because I'm still saying I didn't do nothing to Shorty. So fast forward, now we going to pep rallies and assemblies and talent shows. Shorty doing a lot. She bumping, she yapping her gums. She just on a bunch of mouth. The mouth is moving. The mouth is going. It's going. It's going. At this point, I'm hitting my wits' end. So now I'm talking. I said, and the only thing I can say I ever said, whatever shorty want to do, we can do that. We can get to it. We can get active. Right? Cool. So, fast forward, I finally done talked to Ray and Slow again. And I told them, I said, I told y'all I didn't want no parts of this. I told y'all I didn't want to be in the mix. Y'all took it upon yourself to tell Shorty this. Now Shorty on this rah-rah stuff with me. And I will really get active with Shorty. They apologized. They said, yo, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intentions. We didn't know she was going to pick you. You said she was, but we didn't know that. We didn't think it was going to be you. We sorry type of stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. I'm not really tripping off them, because at the end of the day, you can do what you want to do. If you choose to take it there and you choose to believe what they said, you choose to try to take it up a notch, that's on you. Yeah, they said what they said, they did what they did, but you still took it there. With no proof, no evidence, no nothing. You took it there. All right. So, we're going to say this went on for about 2 or 3 months. I had been telling my mom every day what she was doing, to the point to where my mom was calling up to the school. She asking to have meetings with the parents. My mom's calling up to the school, asking to meet with the principals. Like, my mom was trying to get the situation resolved, because at the end of the day, she know me. She know my attitude. She know how I operate. She know how I move. So once I hit a point to where I'm done with the situation and it's up, it's up. There's no coming down. There's no... Now we finna get it active. That Sagittarius in me, yeah. You see, hold on, let me show y'all. Big Sag. Once that Sag kick in, there's no coming down. Once it's up, it's stuck. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. It's gonna take God himself to come down and get me up off you, or until I'm tired. Your choice, right? Cool. So they weren't trying to do that. They was telling my mom they couldn't set up no parent-teacher meeting. No parent-to-parent meeting. They couldn't mediate no meeting for the parents. They couldn't do none of that. So finally, let me just wrap this up, because it's not no long-winded story. So months had went past. She's still doing the picking stuff. Still doing the petty stuff. She's still doing the bumping in the hallways, all that. So now I have an issue. You done already struck out me. You done hit your 3 strikes. Now I got an issue. Now it's up. I'll never forget this day. I'm on a bus. It's about 6:45. I get off the bus. The first thing I see is my homegirl running to me. She like, yo, they said Miracle and her friends gonna jump you after school. Pause. One thing about me, I'm not scheduling no fight. I'm not planning no fight. I'm not doing none of that. None of it. If you want to fight me, baby, you're gonna have to see me right now. Because I'm not waiting till after school where you can get your people with you. I'm not doing none of that. It ain't gonna be no jumping, because if you jump me, I promise you, you ain't gonna jump nobody else again in life. I put that on everything. Okay? So I hear this. Oh, I go look for Shorty, because you said what you said. What'd you say? I'm walking around school. Hey, you seen Miracle? No, I ain't seen her. You seen Miracle? No, I ain't seen her. You seen Miracle? No, I ain't seen. I done walked around the whole school. And I started hitting the staircases now. So I hit this back staircase in the math hall. She with her new boyfriend, because now Ray and Slow not even talking to her no more, because she never owned her stuff and she still was trying to play both of them. So both of them done cut her off. So now she got a new boyfriend. She with her dude or whatever. So I walked up on her. I was like, hey, Miracle, somebody just told me that you trying to fight after school, and I'm just trying to see what you trying to do, because I don't schedule no fights. I don't do that waiting stuff. What's up? No, I don't have no problem with you. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to do this, that, and the third. Oh, wait, pause. Let me rewind. When I went and found her, and I saw her, I gave my friends my stuff. I put my glasses back on. No, I had my glasses on, I had my backpack, all that. I went and found her. I'll never forget, I had on an orange little crop shirt with quarter sleeves. I had on jeans and I had on sandals. I had just got a fresh relaxer, so baby, the hair was slayed and laid. It just was sleek. Baby, I remember this. So, mind you, I done handed myself to my friend. I asked her, what's up, what you trying to do? Shorty was like, no, I don't have no problem. I never said I was going to fight you after school. I never said none of that. This, that, and the third. All right, cool. I said, all right, we ain't got no issue. It's nothing. Cool, whatever. I turned, started walking down the stairs. I done grabbed my bag. And I barely got I got my bag right here. Haven't even put it fully on my back yet. Got my glasses back on, everything. I took 1.5 steps. By the time I got the half step, I guess her boyfriend had told her I just pressed her, or she felt embarrassed, or her ego or whatever got to her. But Shorty swung. And when she swung, Shorty did a quick right. And I know it had to be right because the way the trajectory was in the punch, it went diagonal. So the swing came like this. It knocks my glasses off. I dropped my bag instantly. We get to fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. I done picked, mind you, what did I tell y'all? Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I'm 5'2.5". At the time, I was probably 90 pounds soaking wet. Shorty 5'2", maybe 5'2.5". She probably the same height as me. She about 160, 165. So we fighting, boom, 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 boom. I done wrapped this girl hand around my hand like this and flipped her. And I'm banging her head from the floor to the brick wall. Because we're fighting in the staircase at this point, remember? So, from the floor to the brick wall, from the floor to the brick wall, from the floor to the brick wall. Cool. We fighting. I almost threw that girl down the stairs. I caught her. We kept fighting. The fight over. We make it through the fight. I grab my stuff. I go wash my hands. At this point, my fists, my knuckles are bleeding. Go to class. And I'm thinking I'm in the clear because I know the cameras don't work on the stairs. So I asked myself, I said, oh, I scraped my hand. Can you give me a Band-Aid? She give me a Band-Aid. I put a Band-Aid on. I'm sitting in class ready to learn, baby. I'm just made it to class at 7:30. This, mind you, this is all at 6:45. I made it to class 5.5 minutes early. So I done had time to tussle, wash my hands, go to class, get a Band-Aid before school started. Right? So go to class, get there. As soon as the bell rings, bring, 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 bring. Hello, can you send Miss so-and-so to the office? Send Simply Nate to the office. All right, cool. I already know what I'm going to the office for. I know what it is. Oh, wait, time out, pause. I left, so let me rewind real quick. We went to the last peer mediation. At this point, I told them, because she brought me back in for what? That was the third peer mediation. Excuse me. Brought me in for the third peer mediation and told them that I was still bullying her. I'm still talking to her. And I told them in that peer mediation, I said, I'm not talking about her. And I keep telling y'all I'm not talking about her. I have not done anything to her. I keep telling y'all I have not did nothing to her. But y'all keep trying to force me to say that I'm talking about her. So if you want to say I'm talking about her, then you can say I'm talking about her. But I'm telling you I'm not talking about her. I'm over this. So that was the last peer mediation. Then we got in this hustle. Then we end up in the office. This girl. So Miracle went to the office. Mind you, we did not get caught fighting on no cameras, no none of that. We got caught because this dummy went to the office and told. But when she told, she lied. She said that me and my friends jumped her. Why did she say we jumped her? Because her face was messed up. But I told you this was not what you wanted to do. Go find something safe to do. Please. That's all I've been thinking the whole time. Like, I kept telling you I wasn't doing nothing to you, trying to get you to leave me alone, because I really wasn't doing nothing to you. And then you kept poking and poking and poking and poking and poking. So you got the reaction you was looking for, shorty. I got active with you. We got down. And you lost. It is what it is. You couldn't fight. It is what it is. Baby, I grew up with all boy cousins. I had to get active. Had to show you what's up. You could have never thought. But alright, we gonna pipe down. We gonna pipe down. We gonna chill out. So, alright, cool. We get active. We go to the office because she done snitched. So we get to the office. Miss Miracle is stating that you and your friends jumped her in the stairwell. I said, first and foremost, I did not jump Miss Miracle. I said, yes, did we get to tussling? Absolutely, because we've been doing this remediation thing 3 times now. I've always said I didn't want any issues, but I got to school this morning and heard that I was going to get jumped after school. And I'm not a person that's going to wait around and find out. So I went to ask her. She told me she didn't have no issues, but when I walked away, she swung and she missed. And that's what happened to her face. Because you swung on me. You should have kept your hands to yourself. Even though it didn't connect, you should have kept your hands to yourself. Because, baby, when the tussle was over, I still look like I did when I came to school this morning. Edges was still sleek. Press was still fresh. Shirt wasn't stretched. Jeans was still sitting tight. Booty sitting right. And sandals still intact. Baby, I fought you in sandals. So you know you ain't really get active for real. Cool. So, we sitting in the office. And I told them what happened. I told them what I did. It happened now. It is what it is. I've been telling y'all. Y'all ain't do nothing. My mama told y'all ain't do nothing. Whatever. So, they tell me, well, we really don't want to suspend you all. If you apologize, we won't suspend you. Who? I'm looking for the person that you think is going to apologize for getting in that. Let me stop. Because I've been telling y'all and y'all ain't checked shorty. Because now it makes sense. Her daddy worked for the school district. Because that's when whole thing came to fruition of why they wasn't doing too much to her. Because her daddy worked for the school district. So I told them, call my mama. She can come get me. Because me, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm not sorry. I don't regret it because I've been trying to be patient. I've been being real chill, real cool, calm, and collected. And a person kept playing with me. A person kept trying it. So now she's seeing what she didn't want to see. She wanted to get active, so we got active. Period. So, my mama leave work. Mind you, my mom had to be at work at 7:30 to be exact. She had to be at work at 7:30. So that means she leaving work as soon as she get there. Because I'm suspended by 7:35. So my mama get there and they tell my mama what happened. Oh, she got the tussling, or she had an altercation with Miss Miracle. My mom says that same person that she been going to remediation about. She said, they told her, they was like, yes, ma'am, that is. My mom said, so I've been calling up here asking for a parent meeting. I've been calling up here asking y'all to resolve the situation because I know my child. I knew where this was going. And y'all didn't carry this out. So now you want to suspend her because you didn't do your part as a principal. So what I'm going to do is leave my card right here. And whoever come pick up that little girl, y'all give them my card and tell them to call me. Oh, my mama don't play. But one thing about it, my mama gonna ride for her kids. So yeah. So we get in the car. My mama said, give me your phone. I'm looking like, what I gotta give you my phone for? What I do? She said, until I know what happened, I want your phone because I don't want you to have time to lie to me. I know this little girl been picking, and as long as you ain't started, I ain't got no issue with it. But because I know she been picking and I know your attitude, you could have been the initiator. So give me your phone and we gonna wait till school get out. All right, cool. So I'm like, I'm all right. I ain't in trouble. She ain't put me on punishment, nothing. She just took my phone, trying to make sure I wouldn't communicate with nobody. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So her dad, Miracle's dad, picked her up from school. They called my mama, and he scheduled a meeting with my mom for 4:30 at the McDonald's around the corner from my house. 2:30 come, the bus come. I'm outside waiting on my friends because I know they finna get off the bus talking that yeah. I'm like, what up? They gonna say, yeah, that's my dog. You did that? Yeah, I seen the video. You got active. All right, I see you. I see you got them hands for real. I see you. So we hype. We like, yeah. So my mama come out the house. She said, excuse me. Did y'all see that fight that happened today? They was like, no, ma'am, but we seen the video. She said, did my daughter start it? They said, no, ma'am, but she did. No, she ain't started, but she sure finished it. She did what needed to be done. Yeah, she ended that. So my mama immediately in the middle of talking, hand me my phone. All I need to know is you ain't started. As long as you handled your business after it was started with you, do your thing. So at this point, my friend's like, yeah, I see you. So now my uncle and my daddy talking to them. They like, did she really get active? They was like, yeah, she got active with no hair pulling up, nothing, straight fist. Yeah, my girl like that. So we all hype. And so my friends go home. My daddy then told us, oh, so you can fight for real? You really can fight? Dang, I ain't even know it. Cause you don't even move like that. Grew up with our boy cousins. Gotta know how to get active. Cause baby, me and my boy cousins used to tussle. We used to get into it. Like really get into it. So yeah, gotta know how to get that done. So we go to the meeting. It's 4:30. We go to the meeting at the little McDonald's. We sit down. We didn't even order no food, I don't think. I think I might have got a drink or something. But we get there, and her face is, oof. Yeah. So her daddy comes in, and I'm like, hello, how you doing? Me and her looking at each other. My mom and daddy, my mom gets talking to her dad or whatever. And so her dad is like, to my understanding, your daughter has been picking with my daughter and your daughter has been doing X, Y, and Z. And my mama said, whoa. No, that's not what happened. She was like, my daughter has been telling me that your daughter has been picking with her and they've been going to peer mediation. No, pause. Her daddy said, to my understanding, when I talked to the school, they said that your daughter has been picking with my daughter and my daughter has been putting them in peer mediation. And they said that your daughter did say that she was talking about them. I said, my mom said, is that what you said? I said, no. I said, what I said was, if you want to say that I'm talking about her, you can say that I'm talking to her about her. But I'm telling you that I did not say anything about her. I have not done anything to her. But since you're trying to make me say that, then fine, you can say I said it. So her dad turned to her and he said, is that what she said? And the girl said, yeah, that's what she said. He said, so if she's telling you that she's not talking about you and she don't have an issue with you and there's no problem, then what caused all this? Like, what happened? So at this point, I had finally given my mama the rundown. So I said, the issue is your daughter was talking to two of my friends, Ray and Slow, and she was talking to both of them. They are first cousins. They knew that she was talking to both of them. So they gave her a list of 5 girls that was supposedly talking about her. And because I was the smallest one, I was her target. She picked me to be the target. So for the last 3 months, she's been doing stuff to initiate an altercation. I have been letting it ride. My mom has called up to the school multiple times trying to get the resolve. We went to peer mediation. I told this girl that I'm not saying anything about her. I'm not doing anything to her. I don't have an issue with her. I don't know her. But today, when I got to school, I heard that her and her friends were going to jump me after school when we got out at 2:30. So I went to go ask her a question. My mom cut in. She said, no, that's where you're wrong. She said, you shouldn't have done that. I said, I understand that I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm not going to wait around for somebody to jump me. I'm just going to ask the question. So that's what I did. I said, after I asked the question, she said she didn't have an issue. She didn't want to fight me. I said, so I turned to walk away and she swung on me and she missed and we had our altercation. I said, she did not get jumped. It was just me and her. That's what happened. said, wait, is that the same little boy you was just on the phone with the car in the car with? She was like, yeah. He said, so you were talking about both of them? He was like, is that the one who said that? No. He said, so you still gonna sit here and lie? He said, she laying it all out on the table. She ain't got nothing to hide, and she's being very vocal about everything, but you still sitting here hiding information, withholding information. Her daddy got to turn it up on her. Oh, I'm gonna get on your A when we get in the car. Yeah, we got something to discuss when we get in the car. Right? So, at this point, he was like, I do apologize about this. I'm sorry this happened. You won't have this problem again. He told my mama, I apologize. This won't happen again. Proceeds to tell her to get up. And as they walking out of McDonald's, the baby going in. But my mama wasn't mad at me. I didn't get put on punishment. I was suspended for about 3 days. And then I think it was like a 2-day weekend. No, I think it was I got suspended for 3 days, and it was a 3-day weekend. So I went back to school that following Tuesday. I ain't had no more problems after Shorty. Shorty didn't like me after that. It was what it was. She still had little stuff to say after she got beat up. But she did tell everybody she wouldn't fight me again because I hit like a dude. But it's what it is. What it is. But the whole story was just bonkers because I real life had no issue with Shorty. I real life had no beef. Like, I real life didn't know Shorty at all. And it's crazy because to this day, me and Ray and Slow are not friends. We have not talked for real since a sophomore or junior year in high school, when all of this stuff, like the aftermath of this stuff. Like, I still have one of them on social media, but I don't really speak to them. And it was just really, really crazy how stuff panned out. But all I can say is it pays to have boy cousins that you tussle with. And I would say, if you got messy homeboys that like to be in female drama or keep female drama going, cut them loose, because they're going to have you in a whole bunch of mess that you ain't got nothing to do with for real. Because all of this could have been avoided had they kept my name out of it. But because they kept my name in the mix, it created a turmoil, a bunch of drama that I could have did simply without. But thank you for tuning in to my story today. Therapy Talks with Nay. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thinking. Let me know how you feeling. And stay tuned for more content. I'll be back. And we're out. And we're out. And we're out.